Hello, everyone, and my team today will be talking about Coca-Cola and our analysis points that we have found with the company. So, for a quick starter, let's just go over the agenda for today. We're going to be going over the company and industry analysis, key advantages, challenges, recommendations that we have found for those challenges, and a quick summary at the end. For the company overview, Coca-Cola was founded by Griggs Candler in 1892 here in Atlanta, Georgia. The company has over 47 billion net revenue. Products are sold in over 200 countries and territories. More than 700,000 employees in various departments across all of the company. And it is ranked number 8 for the top supply chain rank of 25 companies and ranked 94 for Fortune 100 companies. For the industry overview, industry is beverages. And the industry is mainly oligopoly, so very few highly controlled companies will be able to control like market shares and all and so forth. The biggest rivals for Coca-Cola are generally Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, energy drinks, coffee shops, any kind of like juice companies as well, or juice stores. They're also very good competitors for Coca-Cola. The threat of new competitors is fairly low, though, given how much of a strong market share Coca-Cola has, along with their rivals. It is very difficult for a new company to come in and take over the entire industry. Buyers, some benefits with buyers for them, aka the customers and consumers, are brand loyalty and a large distribution network. You see Coca-Cola everywhere, ads, billboards, every single store you walk into, they will have them for the most part. And with the suppliers as well, they have a pretty big advantage point with it, given they have a large network of suppliers and low switching costs as well. The supply chain overview. So for this part, basically the company's overview of the whole supply chain. They produce and distribute nearly 3 billion unit cases of products. And Coke's supply chain contains many portions, including handling, procurement, planning, logistics, manufacturing, engineering, and sustainability. They cover a good portion of their supply chain, especially recently with more forward and backward integration horizontally. Their direct suppliers are mainly with ingredients and packaging services. A couple years ago, Coca-Cola was looking into possibly buying and starting their own bottling services for the supply chain overall to maybe see if it can streamline production faster. That did not end up working out though. But it was a whole investment plan that they had for a short period. Indirect suppliers can include many departments such as IT and spare parts, production equipment, maintenance services, secondary packaging, logistics services, and many other departments. Coca-Cola has made some backward integration and forward integration over the years, as mentioned earlier. This has helped them maximize a lot more profits and revenues as well. Thank you.
So I'm going to take a look at Coca-Cola's key advantages. So Coca-Cola's supply chain is renowned for its efficiency and innovation. Now, taking a look at the supplier base, Coke sources many of its raw materials locally, which helps optimize the supply chain by reducing transportation times and liabilities. This local sourcing strategy supports regional economies. Taking a look towards procurement, Coke's procurement strategy involves long-term contracts with suppliers, which ensures consistent quality and price stability. The company also runs supplier innovation programs to continuously improve product quality and sustainability. Now, taking a look towards demand planning, Coke uses sophisticated algorithms and data analytics to predict consumer demand accurately. This allows the company to optimize production schedules and reduce waste, and this ensures products are available when needed. It also partnered with Microsoft to enhance its AI-driven planning capabilities through its Cola 3000 digital transformation initiative. Going towards logistics, Coke's logistics network includes over 900 bottling plants worldwide, enabling efficient global distribution. And this advanced tracking technology like GPS and RFID provide real-time visibility into product movement, which ensures timely deliveries. And then going towards sustainability, Coke has implemented water stewardship programs to reduce water usage and improve water quality in many of the local communities. The company is also focused on reducing plastic waste through recyclable packaging. Coca-Cola has partnered with the Last Mile project in Africa using cold chain logistics network to help deliver vaccines, and this was a creative use of its supply expertise to make a social impact.
Next up is network planning. Coca-Cola's supply chain also benefits from a decentralized network of bottling partners. This allows them to tailor products and strategies to meet local market needs while still maintaining global brand standards, a balance known as their Go-Cal approach. This model boosts flexibility and helps the company respond quicker to regional changes in demand. Now, let's talk about some of the challenges because it's not all smooth sailing. Coca-Cola faces a high labor turnover, especially in physically demanding production roles. The long hours and intense working conditions make it tough to retain staff, which can create both bottlenecks and staffing gaps, reducing the efficiency in Coca-Cola's supply chain. Another challenge has been the growing demand for aluminum cans worldwide. Interestingly enough, this shortage isn't due, which has caused a shortage of cans for Coca-Cola. And interestingly enough, the shortage is not due to a lack of raw materials, there is plenty of aluminum, but rather the limited production and manufacturing capacity at the bottling level of plants, which has struggled to keep pace with the spike in demand worldwide.
Hey everybody, my name is Phillip Shayeb, and I'll be talking about recommendations and what the Coca-Cola Company is doing well in. So let's begin. So as we see, we really believe a recommendation is optimizing distribution. We believe we can do this by moving production plants closer and nearer to customers, and that this would have more consistency and efficiency among the board. So our ultimate goal is getting more Coke bottles in the hands of consumers and users, and this is a really great way to decrease lead time. As well as Coca-Cola being the biggest beverage brand in the world, we believe by having consistent global teams meetings and global leader meetings, we can ensure this efficiency and quality is maintained no matter what continent, city, or country you're in. Coca-Cola has already integrated technology in their company, but diving deeper could also have great effects. If they implement more technology and digitization further into the supply chain process, this would decrease lead time and increase efficiency. As well as Coca-Cola having so much inventory and many suppliers and distributors around the world, efficiency within the logistics front is very important. By accomplishing this, by building long-term partnerships with key suppliers and distributors to ensure quality and consistency. And again, it comes back to building these long-term partnerships, whatever place it may be, continent, and not only in the United States. So what are some things that the Coca-Cola Company is already doing well in? Coca-Cola is investing in technologies, like we said, like radio frequency identification, detonating technology, machine learning logistics, and AI to optimize their supply chain. Really, we're in the age of automation too. So implementing store automation through storage and retrieval systems to improve efficiency in warehouses is something that Coca-Cola is already doing, and like we said, increasing efficiency. We all see the use of LOT sensors and AI to gain real-time insight into Coca-Cola's production rates, inventory levels, and distribution logistics. Right now, they're in the process of digitizing various parts of their supply chain operations to increase accuracy and efficiency. So we see that with the efficiency front in the warehouses and supply chain in that category. But they're also striving in efforts with sustainability and environmental initiatives within the supply chain. They have a goal of net zero emissions across its value chain by 2040. And for as big as Coca-Cola is, this would be an amazing feat done by this company. They're actively in the process of reducing their direct emissions, not by 50 or 40%, but carbon footprints on third parties, they seek to eliminate it by 90%. As well as we know, Coca-Cola consumes so much water and liquid, so they have a goal of improving water security by returning more than 100% of water used in nature and communities, striving to reduce water use across operations. As well, when it comes to bottles and plastic, they're looking to use lighter bottles, recycled materials, and label less bottles. They're innovating package to reduce their waste and carbon emissions. So we've seen Coca-Cola is doing so much well already, but there are also so much room to improve, and the future looks bright for the Coca-Cola company. Thank you all for your time.